doing tier 5 vampires because I'm really bored and I don't know what else to do for a video background. So we'll be doing that because I still need McGregor burgers on my profile. Although technically you wouldn't even be doing tier 5s, but I want to be seen as a skillful player, you know, talking and yapping about certain topics while doing the quote most intense boss in Skyblock. But whatever, we'll see how this goes. Finished the bingo on my bingo profile. It took a while to do that. 15k kills. I only did spiders with a Dreadlord sword, so it didn't take too long, but it was kind of a rough one to sit through. I will have enough points once the contributions are rolled in for the bingo artifact, I believe, so that's gonna be nice to get. There's none down here, and there's nothing much else on this on the Ironman profile. Mostly I'm just doing a bit of blaze there to get more Gabagool Dista to start fueling my Inferno minions. I'm hoping to at least fuel all 10 of them with Hypergolics for at least 4 days, so I need 40 days worth of fuel. Or no, I need 40 Hypergolics total if I want to fuel each minion for a day each. What else? That's pretty much it. I guess we can move on to today's topic, which is we'll do television shows because why not? I recently finished watching the hit Apple TV series Severance, and I low-key thought it was a pretty cool series as a whole. Just the writing and plot twist, I guess, in general is what made this show a lot. God, it's actually gonna be really hard. Very interesting as a whole because they bring up this concept, spoilers I guess, as to whether or not your innie and outie, which are like two different personalities of you as a whole, should be considered like a human or not. And I felt like that show just really did a well job in writing that kind of concept. I'm probably explaining the purpose and theme of the show as a whole, but that's the main message I got out of it, or at least from right now. Is it's actually very hard to do a tier 5 Slayer also yapping about a television show. But I binge watched it pretty much with my parents. My dad thought it was kind of a slow show, which I could understand why. Like there are a lot of times in that show where it did feel slow, but I feel like it was just the story writing and storytelling that he just didn't really want to learn as a whole. I guess with another part too is just starting television shows as well. Like even though I was in college, I didn't really watch too many TV shows, mostly because I just stuck with Skyblock. That's like my main source of entertainment. But there would be times like during like the garden or like mining where I do just mind-numbing tasks just to hopefully pass time, or hopefully watch to pass time, like a few animes here and there, but nothing too crazy. Like even though with like starting new series in general, it's always a hassle for me. I don't know if it's a hassle for any of you guys as well to just start a new series, because you have to devote. I'm probably gonna die to this boss because this challenge is actually good. Because it takes a lot of time and effort and attention to kind of immerse yourself in a story. And back in college, I felt like I didn't really have that much time to do so because both I played Skyblock and I was trying to prioritize my academics as a whole. So in a way, starting new television shows, it's like getting into a new hobby, you know. So hopefully you guys can see. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here. Hold on. I'll try to killing this boss and I'll yap about more. Damn it. Let's see. I don't know. Let me know what you guys feel like about starting, or how do you guys get into starting new television shows? Because I honestly want to watch a lot more animes, like probably like the better ones. Like, I mean, God forbid I start watching One Piece. I still haven't done that yet. But like, I heard a lot of other good ones just from friends in general. Like most of the mainstream ones that I haven't really watched. Like I think the only ones I've really watched were like Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan, because obviously I was forced to by my roommates to start watching those shows. But there's also other ones I wanted to get into watching. So maybe like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. It's just hard even for me now when I'm like unemployed and only make these Skyblock videos for it's a personal hobby where I have a lot more time in actually watching new and potential shows. But I do watch other shows. Like I watched The Boys on Amazon Prime. I've watched a few Netflix shows as well. I can't name any on the top of my head right now actually, but I know I've watched like a fair bit. I like medieval ones like Kingdom, the zombie Chinese one. I think it's Chinese, I forgot. It's been a while since I watched that one. The Last Kingdom. I don't know if you guys have watched that one as well. And I don't know, just other. Oh, I actually finished watching Breaking Bad. Actually, like even though that show's been out for so long, and all the memes and the memes behind it are like so popular. I actually never knew the entire story behind it. So watching that and actually finishing it for the first time was actually I felt like I accomplished something because I watched like a really good television show. So I'm like starting to watch Better Call Saul now as well. So, but I am taking my time with that, I suppose. But really, television shows, I love them, but it's always hard to get into them. And I guess that could be the conclusion of this video. I guess comment what you guys, how you guys get into television shows as a whole if you made it this far, and I guess subscribe as a whole. I feel like I should start asking people to subscribe, especially if like I get in a few hundreds of views per video and I see the analytics page like, oh my god, only 99 or a high 90% of people aren't actually subscribed who watch my content. But subscribe if you guys want to hear me more yapping. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you. After all, this channel is just a hobby of mine, and it's just a place where I get to vent out and yap about certain things, and hopefully you guys feel somehow related to it as a whole. So, yeah, I guess I can leave it at that. See you guys.